How does Feelix work? Imagine you are holding a small, pen-like object in your hand. This is a laser pointer. It can emit light, but not like a normal flashlight. Imagine that the light is like a very thin, straight arrow that only illuminates a tiny spot, no matter how far away the surface it is shining on is. This arrow of light is very bright and eye-catching, so it is easy to see, even if it is pointed at a large screen or a wall in a room. The dot that the laser pointer produces is so small that it does not illuminate the surroundings, but really only points to a very small spot. The laser pointer is used to point out things that you cannot or do not want to touch. For example, if you want to point to a certain graphic during a presentation, or if you want to point to a certain star in the night sky. It's like an extended index finger made of light. The laser pointer itself is as small and light as half a ballpoint pen and can easily be carried in your pocket. If you have a small hole on the side of a laser pointer with a small pin in it, about the thickness of a cotton bud, you can use it to sense distances. As soon as you shine the laser pointer you are holding in your hand on an object directly in front of you and place your finger on the hole, the pin moves out of the hole and creates a pressure point on your fingertip. If you shine the light on an object that is further away, the pin retracts slightly and the pressure on your fingertip decreases. In this way, you can feel the distance of an object selectively. However, it is very difficult to feel the surroundings with just a single point, similar to using just one finger to feel an object, for example a cup. If, on the other hand, you use all fingers except the thumb, you can grasp the shape and texture of the cup much better. This creates a more complete picture of the object in your mind. Imagine you are gripping a small Coke can with your hand, which is standing on the table, so that the bottom of the can is near your little finger and the top is near your thumb. At the points where your fingertips touch the can, there are 8 small holes with pins that extend or retract depending on the distance of the targeted objects. In addition, a small arm is attached to the underside of the Coke can, which extends in a slight arc in front of your hand. 8 laser pointers are attached to this arm, which shine forward in a fan-out pattern. The first laser pointer points downwards at a 45 degrees angle, the second a little higher, and so on until the last laser pointer points upwards at an angle of 45 degrees. The laser beams form a pattern that looks like an unfolded fan. If you hold the upright Coke can in your hand and hold it straight in front of you, you can feel the pressure of the bottom pin on your little finger as soon as the bottom laser pointer hits the ground or the road. This means you always have tactile feedback about the ground in front of you. As soon as it goes down in front of you, the pressure on the little finger disappears, so you can feel when there is a step or an abyss. If you now swivel your hand from left to right, similar to the white cane, you systematically scan the area in front of you. If a laser pointer hits an object, for example at head height, you can feel this by pressing on the corresponding upper finger. This gives you a spatial sense of your surroundings without having to physically touch them. It feels as if you are touching everything in front of you with your fingers. You immediately feel when something is in your path and can even feel people. As the electronic control of the pins reacts in real time, you can also feel moving objects such as moving bicycles or cars. I derived the system Feelix, with 2 E's, from the English word feel. When you hold Feelix in your hand, you can handle it very quickly. To learn it faster, hold Feelix in one hand and move the other hand back and forth in front of it. This way you can feel how the pen line reacts. Then turn Feelix upside down and try to feel your legs and feet. This will help you quickly understand how to handle Feelix. You will also quickly learn where to hold your hand to feel objects in front of you. You try to feel other objects in front of you, for example a table, the walls, or the door. You can even touch the ceiling in a room and feel whether a lamp is hanging there. You can also feel things on the table without touching them and will know exactly where something is. With the example of the laser pointer, I wanted to explain the function of 3D scanning. However, Feelix does not have a visible laser. I have more information on www.feelix.world. My name is Thomas, and I am the inventor and developer of Feelix. I created the text with a voice output machine.